ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. Today it's gonna be me and Benny today. We are out trying to do some camping. We're gonna go to this beautiful spot just out by a couple of ponds. We're planning on doing some spear fishing. We're gonna go and do some kayak fishing. Got one. Benny, I got one. Oh, right by the boat. Let's go, dude. We're planning on catching some bluegill, maybe some trout. We'll try to catch some largemouth bass as well. And yeah, overall, we're just gonna be outdoors, having a great time, cooking our food, catching our food, and eating our food, of course, like always. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and let's get rolling. Check it out, guys. We've made it. We got the pond right in front of us. That's Benny over there. Boom, look at that. This is where we're gonna be camping tonight. I'm planning on setting up the tent in that corner. That right there is gonna be our fireplace. That's the plan. It's about 2 p.m. right now, I believe. I'll check quickly, actually. Well, it's about 2:33 p.m. Only do 24 because of the weather goes to absolute garbage. Then that's all we're gonna do. But right now, what we have to do, as you can see, Benny's already in the water getting ready. We crafted our own hand spears over the last couple days, and we want to use those things today. So that's the goal. We got to get our snorkeling kit stuff ready. We got to get ready for the water. We got to test out our spears. I got to show you guys the spears real quick. But once we got everything set up and ready, I'm going to show you guys the spears, and then we're going to go into the water and try to catch ourselves some food, because it's already pretty late in the day, well, midday at least, and me and Betty both got to get some food for later this evening. So that's the first thing we're going to do today. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys the spears, and then we're going to go and head into the water. Check it out, guys. As you can see, we also brought the kayaks, of course, so we're going to be doing a bit of kayak fishing later on. But here's the important part. Look at Benny. He's got 2 spears, underwater spears. As you can see, the white one's Benny's, and then the brown one, or I guess black, whatever color that is mine. It's a little bit longer than Benny's, but we custom made these things. If you check it out, just on the head here, those are arrowhead tips, and this one has the same kind, just arrowhead tip. I don't know how well those are going to stay in the fish. They might pull out too easy. We're kind of just going to attempt this, and hopefully it works. I mean, it'll clearly kill the fish, but as long as we can still grab the fish. To shoot these things, of course, we got an elastic band, or like a kind of like a gym workout band on the bottom. Benny will kind of show you here. Pull it, show them how you hold it. So as soon as you see a fish, you kind of just get it ready, and then you, whenever, kind of just load it, boom, and that's how you go, and then you can kind of shoot the fish with it. So very simple, very easy to make. Hopefully we can catch ourselves a bluegill or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna go in the water. Okay guys, as you can see, I got my flippers on here. Woo! Gonna grab my spear over here. Where's my snorkel? Right over here. I need this. Then Benny's ready over there too, so we're gonna go head into the water. It's gonna be a little chilly to start here, but we're gonna see what happens. Oh yeah, it's pretty cold. Whew. All right, here goes nothing, boys. So close, dude. Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go to shore. Boys, Benny got himself a nice little bluegill. That guy's tiny, but hey, it'll do. If we get a couple of those, like, I don't know, 5 or so, maybe even 6, that should cook up good dinner. We'll try to go for a little bit bigger ones, but Benny got his first frickin' bluegill on a spear. Now it's my turn. I'm not too sure how well the GoPro's picking this up under the water. I'm hoping good, but man, there is thousands of those little bluegill. So I'm gonna go back in the water and hopefully get myself one as well. You guys stay tuned. This is awesome. Did you see how many bluegill are in the water? I can't hit them for the life of me. I suck at this. I don't even know how Benny hit one, but he did, so good on him. Me and him are a little bit cold. Well, both of us are freezing a little bit. The water's still pretty chilly, but we're gonna go warm up a bit in the sun, and then we're going back in and hopefully we can get a bluegill. I hit one. He's kind of somewhere over there. I don't know if I hit him good because he started swimming away, but if he's down, I know exactly where he is. So that's the first place I'm checking after the water clears. Whew, so many. We got to get a couple more. Check it out, boys. Nice little bluegill. Woo-hoo-hoo. Finally got myself a fish. Let's go, dude. Boom. The one that I did hit good, I retrieved him. Benny got his fish. Well, I don't know where Benny is, but there he is with his fish over there. So Carolyn is here now. I'm freezing. Benny's freezing. We're gonna go kayak back to camp, and then we're gonna cook up these 2 bluegill. So you guys stay tuned. I'm gonna try to warm up because I'm freezing, and Benny probably is too. And we're gonna cook up these bluegill. Oh. The tent setup, nice and small, easy. If you guys saw how quick I set that thing up, you just open it up, boom, and it's done. And then check it out, we got our little fireplace. Okay, me and Benny were both just freezing after being in the water for a while there. I could hardly talk, so I don't know if I made any sense, so I'm gonna re-explain here real quick. Check out the 2 fish that we got, just 2 bluegill. Benny got a pretty small one, I got a decent sized one. For a bluegill, that's actually pretty damn big. So we're gonna be eating pretty good for supper today, and also check out who decided to join us now. Oh yeah, Carolyn made it, she's here. We just kayaked across with her, so took a little while, but boom. But right now, me and Benny, we have to go get some firewood so we can cook up these 2 little fish. Boys, well, there's not a lot of options for dead trees around this area, so we're gonna have to start by cutting just a bunch of stumps and things like that. But boom, got one. Well, as you can see, there's not a whole bunch of dead trees in this area, so we kind of just had to cut down stumps and stuff like that, just make it work. But I would say we have enough firewood for now. So yeah, we're gonna get this fire going, and then we're gonna have to clean up our fish. And then we also brought some bread, some butter, some honey, and I believe hot dogs as well. So we got not a lot of food, but a decent amount of food. Our main meal is of course fish, so we do have to catch fish. And yeah, we got some bread with that as well, like I said before. So we're gonna get this fire going, and then we're gonna have to clean the fish. Get out, look at this. 2 beautiful looking fish ready to be cooked. They actually turned out pretty good. There you go, Benny's is a little small, but there's a good chunk of meat on here, I'm not gonna lie. He'll be able to eat pretty good. Then we got my bluegill. Now it's time to get that fire going, and then we're gonna cook up those fish. And then like I said before, we also brought some bread with honey and butter. And then we also have some hot dogs that we can cook up if we're super hungry after this. But if we shouldn't be, because we mostly want to rely on this fish. But hey, tomorrow we're going for some big old bass, and we're going to be trying to catch some trout. So that's going to be epic too. But now we got to get this fire started and cook us up some fish, because it's almost 6 p.m. and me and Benny are both pretty hungry. So let's get to cooking. There you have it. We got the fire going finally. Apparently, well, I said it's almost 6 p.m., but apparently it's almost 7 p.m. So it makes sense why me and Benny are so hungry. So yeah, now that the fire's going, we're gonna get it nice and hot, and then we can finally start cooking. We got ourselves some bread with honey and butter. Then we got our fish, another piece of bread. I'm gonna put some honey on it, and then we got my fish over there. And then we got Carolyn making us some hot dogs. So me and Benny are gonna be eating good today. So yeah, that's freaking absolutely awesome. Carolyn's not staying the night with us here. She's just kind of here for the day. So we don't have a fish for her, clearly. I don't think she wants one anyways. Unless she does, I don't know. She can have a little bit, but I don't think she does. So other than that, Benny's got his bread with honey and butter, and I got mine, and then we got our fish. Now it's time to eat. Let's go. Started off with my piece of bread and just some honey and butter, and then we're gonna go to the fish after. It is so good. If you guys have never tried just bread, butter, and honey, there's just nothing better to it. It's just so simple and so good. All right, I'm gonna try this piece of fish now. Oh, that looks good. Nice bluegill. Oops. Aww. Well, time to eat it. A lot of bones. There's a lot of bones, but it's actually really good.
You just go slowly like that.
Like that.
I will stay on
just
there.
bites it.
check it out. That's the whole fish. Damn. Nice little skeleton left. That is good. Okay, we're gonna have to throw this quite a ways from campsite, and I have quite a little bit of a mess on the ground here. And I ain't trying to have visitors tonight or tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna try to dispose this, chuck it in the water, or just further away where the bears won't quite come to camp, or whatever type of animal wants to come. All right, guys. Well, I think me and Benny are gonna call it. It is almost 10 p.m. here. Here, I'll try to get it to focus on my phone. Almost 10 p.m. It's pretty late, and me and Benny both have to be up pretty early to do some fishing. We got a couple of spiders in our tent, which is kind of gross. Right over here, like that thing, that's a spider, yep. So there's a couple of bugs that got in here, but I don't think it'll be bad sleep. I just brought my pillow and a blanket, and then I'm using another blanket. Yes, it's pink, I know. Another blanket just as a softener for the bottom, and then Benny's just got a sleeping bag and his pillow over there. So I think we're both gonna sleep pretty well tonight, but who knows? If it starts pouring overnight, which it's not supposed to, I'm hoping it doesn't. Ended up taking all of our stuff and putting it into the truck anyways. So if it does pour, as long as no water leaks through this tent, we should be good. But yeah, I think me and Benny are gonna call it. But we'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we're out ready to go fishing. So yeah, good night.
Good morning, boys. Oh boy, I am freaking toast right now. Got Benny beside me still. Whew. I had to go to the bathroom last night, and I opened the door, and I'm pretty sure I let, like, I don't know how many mosquitoes in here, and then Benny got pretty upset at me, but hey, we killed them all, and then we got right back to bed. But there's still so many mosquitoes. Well, not in the tent, but check, like, outside of the tent, they're just everywhere. It's pretty bad. But it's about 6 in the morning right now, and well, almost, it's like 5. It's time for me and Benny to go get ready. We're gonna go eat some bread, I guess, and then we got to go catch fish and have a real breakfast after. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kind of wake up here. I know I look a little rough, but it's time to wake up, and then we're gonna go eat something quickly. We're gonna get the kayaks, and we're gonna go out and try to catch some bass. All right, good morning, everybody. I'm a little bit more awake now. Holy smokes, I was in rough conditions this morning, but me and Benny, we're both on the water already. We're out ready to do some fishing. I gave Benny a top water crank, a nice popper. Pretty sure do you still have the bass on you? Oh, he had a fish on him, but I guess it got off. But yeah, it's a good start, nice and early. The water super calm, but Benny's using top water baits. I'm gonna be using just underwater baits. I'm gonna be starting off with the crank bait. So here goes nothing. You guys stay tuned. Let's go catch some fish. You got one? I got something too. I'm on, boys. We got something. Oh, a nice little, what? Look at this thing, guys. Check that out. Is that a crappie? Not freaking bad. Let's go, dude. All right, I wasn't even ready for that, like, at all. Benny said he was on a fish, and all of a sudden I felt a bite. Boom, got myself a nice little crappie. Let's go. I think we're gonna keep this guy, so just to ensure that we have food for later. So that's the plan. We're gonna keep him for now. If we catch a bunch of bass or other fish, we'll let this guy go. But let's go check him out one more time here. Check it out, Benny's on a bass. It's a crappie as well? Oh, guys, that's a big old crappie. We're gonna go check that guy. Here he is. Look at that guy. Ooh. Check it out. Look at that thing. Damn. Just a beautiful looking fish. That's the same one that I just got. Let's go. Okay, Benny, put him into my box.
There you go.
Got him?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, now my turn to go and try to catch a largemouth. Since we have 2 crappie, we don't need no more. Now we need a largemouth. Let's go.
Got one.
You got something?
Yeah.
Benny's on. What is it? A bass?
A small bass.
A nice smallmouth bass. Check that out. All right, let's go to Benny. These bass, especially on this side here, they love top water. So that's why Benny's using the nice little, where is it in the water? Show him what bait you're using here. The nice popper here. And this thing works so well to catch these largemouth bass. It's freaking awesome. But check that guy out. That's probably a 2-pound bass right there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably 2-pounder. Not bad. You know, I think We're gonna chuck them in the box just so we have a bass to eat later. But I have water inside of my live well, so if we do catch a bigger one, like a 3-4 pounder, then we will let this little guy go. He is still a 2 pounder. He's got a good chunk of meat on him, bigger than the bluegill from yesterday. So yeah, Benny, put him in. Boom. All right, now let's try to catch a nice big old bass, and then we're ready to go and have some breakfast. The trout, I haven't seen any around, so I don't know if we're gonna catch a trout, but fingers crossed later today we will. Okay everyone, well, I'm gonna leave Benny over there. He's gonna keep on trying to catch bass. I did give him a camera, so if he catches a fish, he'll keep you guys updated, but I'm gonna head over there and try to see if I can catch myself a big old largemouth, because it's not as weedy over there. And I'll pop up a picture right here. That's right, that's about like a 4-pound bass right there that I caught in this corner. So that's what I'm after again. Maybe he's back there, maybe he's not, but I'm gonna attempt to catch a nice big old largie. So you guys stay tuned, let's keep fishing.
Alright guys, I just caught another bass. So I think that's number 3 for me. So I'm gonna let this guy go though, because we already have one in the cooler. So let's see. There he goes. Alright, I caught another one. So that's number 4 for me. So we're just gonna let him go.
Guys, well, we got those 2 crappie, we got the 1 bass that Benny brought in. He let the other 3 go, but hey, he's fishing a little bit for some bluegill, and then I'm just kind of throwing around trying to see if I can catch any more bass or anything, but I'm getting 0 bites. If you guys look up, it just got so cloudy out of nowhere. Like, it was a beautiful morning, super sunny, and now it's just like the wind's picking up, super cloudy. So maybe that just got the bass to go into hiding, I don't know, but we're gonna try for another maybe hour or so, and then we're gonna head back to camp, and we gotta freaking eat because I'm getting hungry. We gotta cook up those fish, and then after we cook up those fish, if it's not raining yet, we gotta go to another pond where there's trout in there, and we gotta go catch trout. So you guys don't end the video yet. We're still gonna go and attempt to catch trout. So yeah, you guys stay tuned. Let's go back to camp. Unless we catch another one, I'll update you guys, but we're gonna go back to camp and start cooking up these fish. Let's go. Check it out, guys. That's what it's gonna look like. Boo-hoo-hoom. That's a delicious looking breakfast. It's almost 10 in the morning now. We got my fillet rock over here. It's time for me to take these fish and fillet them up for me and Benny to eat. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna get these guys cleaned up. That's our fish cooking. Oh yeah, me and Benny, we are starving, but damn, after this fish is cooked, we are gonna be eating good. Let's go, man. Check that out. Woo! Some delicious old crappie and smallmouth bass. Neither me or Benny have ever tried crappie, or have you? Yeah, Benny has. He said it's really good. I've never tried it myself, so this is gonna be, I don't know, a taste test for me, I guess. We'll see if I like the crappie, but the bass, we already know it's gonna be a little greasy, but it's gonna be good. That's the crappie. Tastes pretty good to me. Got a couple bones in my mouth, but other than that, I got some more. Whew. I like this fish. It's not bad at all. I could eat this. Check it out. Finish the crappie. Let's go. Now I'm gonna go have a bite of this bass. We'll see what it tastes like. I'm gonna take off a piece here. There we go. Got some pieces of meat. Benny's grabbing his as well. Now I'm gonna try to see what it tastes like. After, I'm gonna cut out some proper pieces, but this is just to see what the bass tastes like for you guys. Tastes like a bass. I don't know what to say. Tastes good to me. I like it. We're gonna eat this whole thing, and then after that, I think we're gonna go try to catch some trout. Well, me and Benny, we're gonna attempt to catch some trout now. It is like the wind's picked up an insane amount. Like, there's decent waves, so I don't know how well this fishing's gonna go. We're gonna go with the kayaks. Well, as you can see, we've made it to our pond. There it is. That's right, we made it finally. That took quite a while. Going in the wind freaking sucked. Oh, there's a turtle right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Swimming. He literally just came up for air right beside me. That was awesome. Anyways, what I was saying is paddling against the wind sucked, but here on this pond, we're a little bit more closed in, so the water is nice and calm, at least where Benny is, and I'm probably gonna join him over there. So this is the pond that we have caught trout in the past, and we're gonna try to do that again. They've never been too big, but hey, at least we'll get something if we, better than nothing. So we're gonna keep trying, and let's see if we can catch something. Boys, well, oh, I'm getting nibbled. Wait a sec. Got one. Benny, I got one. Oh, right by the boat. Let's go, dude. Nice small little trout. Not bad. Dude, that was like my first cast. Let's go. Or I guess it would have been my second, but we got ourselves a nice little trout. If Benny, you want to come closer, we'll shoot, give him a good look. Get out, boys. Frick, these things are beautiful. This is what, probably like a nice 9 to like 10-inch trout. Maybe 8, I don't know. We'll have to give him a measure when we get back at camp, but check that out. First trout of the day. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put some water into my live tank, or I guess fish well, and then we're gonna chuck them in there. We're gonna be eating good. You're on? Woohoo! Let's no, dude! Right after the boat. Guys, I totally just screwed up. There was a bunch of water that got into my kayak, and I was trying to dump out the water from the kayak, and this lid that I have on my live well, I forgot it doesn't sit well, and as I dumped my kayak over, the fish fell out. So there goes the only trout of the day that we caught. We're not gonna be eating trout, in case you guys are wondering. He got away. Well, Benny, we've officially made it. 24 hours of camping. We did it, eating fish. We speared our fish, we caught our fish. What a good day, eh? I know we could stay a little bit longer. It just got sunny outside again too, but there's a bunch of dark clouds coming, and I looked at the weather forecast and it's gonna rain starting at like 3 all the way till the night, and then Sunday it's gonna rain all day. So I think me and Benny are both just gonna call it. We pretty much packed everything up too because, well, first off, I don't really want to be doing everything soaking wet, having all our gear soaking wet. And our main way to get food out here is spear fishing, and if it just keeps on being this windy and this cold, that'll just not be fun. So me and Benny are calling it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was some awesome experience going underwater. I think me and Benny are both gonna decide and purchase proper spears in the next little while, and then we're gonna come back here and make a proper video of going underwater, and hopefully we can catch some of those big old suckers and some more bluegill as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.